Tadam! So sa lahat ng grade 9, kung gusto nyong matuto sa maths, lalong-lalo na sa lesson natin, nandito si Sir 8 para kayo handugan ng dalawang questions. So apat, dalawa lang. Okay, so may didiscuss ako sa inyo ngayon. 2 questions, application ng lesson natin, quadratic equation. Kaya guys, tara na, panoorin nyo. Guys, this is the first question. The sum of two numbers is 15. The sum of their squares is 9 more than 13 times the larger number. Find the numbers. Alright, so we don't know the numbers. Again, we will assign variable x. That is the common symbol in mathematics. It's either x or the y. Alright, so let x be the first number. And then your second number will be if this is x, of course the sum is 15, so the second number will be 15 minus x. Why? Bakit kaya? 15 minus x is not x plus 15. So 15 minus x, because if we will add the first number and the second number, so x, this is the first number, plus 15 minus x is equals to 15. So the same term, x minus x, will become 0. Then the answer is 15. Now the first number x, then the second number 15 minus x. So the second sentence, the sum of their squares is 9 more than 13 times the larger number. So the sum of their squares, so we have now x squared plus 15 minus x squared is equals to 9 more than the 13 times the larger number. So 13 times 15 minus x plus 9. Okay, so we have now the equation. So all you have to do is you are going to simplify this. So let's do it. So x squared plus 15 squared, so 15 times 15. If you have your calculator, you can use your calculator, then multiply 15 times 15. So the answer is 225. Okay? So 225. Then to find the middle term, multiply 15 times negative x times 2 equals negative 30x. The negative x raised to the second power equals positive x squared is equals to multiply 13 times 15. So the answer now is 195. Then minus 13x, then plus 9. Alright. Then combine similar terms. We have x and x squared, and x squared will become 2x squared. We have negative 30x, then minus 13x. So we will transpose negative 13x. So it will become now positive 13, so negative 30 plus 13x is equals to 17. Okay, so we have now negative 17x. Alright, then we have 225, 195, and 9. So we will transpose 195 and 9 here on the left. So we have 225 minus 195 minus 9 equals 21. So plus 21 is equals to 0. And then we will transpose this, okay, 21. Now, we will transpose 21 because we are using completing the square method. 2x squared minus 17x equals negative 21. So if you're using the completing the square method, so transpose the constant term. Then after that, make the numerical coefficient of x squared become positive 1. So that is why we will divide all the terms by 2, because the numerical coefficient of x squared is 2. So 2 divided by 2 equals 1. So we have now x squared minus 7 over 2x equals negative 21 over 2. Now, we need to complete this x squared minus 17 over 2x. So to complete that, divide this by 2. So negative 17 over 4 raised to 2. So the answer now will be 289 over 16. So we have here x squared minus 17 over 2x plus 289 over 16 is equal to negative 21 over 2 plus 289 over 16. Now, some of you will ask, where did we get 289 over 16? Okay, I will show you here. So we have b squared, b over 2 raised to 2. So we are going to use this in completing. So b equals negative 17 over 2 divided by 2 raised to 2. So that is equals to 289 over 16. 289 over 16. Okay. Then after that, you are going to get the factor form of this, because this is what we call as the PST. Okay. So the factor form of this will be x minus, so square root of 289 over 16 is equals to 17 over 4. 17 over 4 raised to the second power is equals to, then add these two is equals to, we need to simplify this, negative 21 over 2 plus 289 over 16. Over 2 plus 289 over 16 is equals to 121 over 16. 121 over 16. Then after that, take the square root or apply the square root principle. So square root of this will become x minus 17 over 4 is equals to positive negative square root of 121 over 16 is equals to 11 over 4. Now transpose 17 over 4, negative 17 over 4. So x equals positive negative 11 over 4 plus 17 over 4. Now, so let us find out the value of x. So x sub 1 equals x sub 2 equals. Let us use first the positive. So 11 plus 17 equals 28. 28 divided by 4, the answer is 7. Next, negative. Negative 11 over plus 17. Negative 11 plus 17 equals 6. Then 6 divided by 4, lowest term is 3 over 2. Okay? So let's go back to the question. Find the numbers. So if we will use 7 here, 7, then 15 minus 7 is 8. So if we will get the sum is 15. Our next question, solve the equation 3x squared plus 7x minus 5 equals 0 by using the method of completing the square. Here is the solution. Proceed down to the second question, which is question number 5. The given quadratic equation is 3x squared plus 7x minus 5 is equals to 0. So if you're using completing the square, transpose negative 5, so 3x squared plus 7x equals 5. Then check the numerical coefficient of x squared. It should be positive 1. So here we have 3. We will divide all the terms by 3. So cancel this, x squared plus 7 over 3x equals 5 over 3. Then use now b over 2 raised to 2 to complete this term, to complete the trinomial here, or to get the PST, perfect square trinomial. So b is 7 over 3 divided by 2 raised to 2. So equals. So if you have the calculator, you can use your calculator. Alright, so there's a fraction there, but you are going to use the parentheses also. Then fraction. So 7 over 3 divided by 2. Then raised to 2. Like this. Alright? So is equals to 49 over 36. So we have 49 over 36. So we have now x squared plus 7 over 3x plus 49 over 36 equals 5 over 3 plus 49 over 36. So this is the perfect square trinomial. We will need to factor it. So x plus because the operation here is plus. Square root of 49 over 36 is 7 over 6. Then squared equals. So we will add these two. So 5 over 3, then plus 49 over 36 equals. So 109 over 36. 109 over 36. Then apply the square root principle. So take the square root both sides, cancel this. So x plus 7 over 6 equals positive, negative. So if we will get the square root of 109, so it's still 109. So 109. And then the square root of 36 is 6. Then transpose 7 over 6. So x is equals to positive, negative. The square root of 109 over 6 minus 7 over 6. Alright? So To separate answer, x sub 1 will be square root of 109 minus over 6 minus 7 over 6. Then x sub 2 will be negative square root of 109 over 6 minus 7 over 6. So this will be your final answer. So therefore, the solutions are square root of 109 over 6 minus 7 over 6 and negative square root of 109 over 6 minus 7 over 6. Okay guys, thank you. Have a wonderful day to everyone.